So we have come to the really fun parts of the advanced Fiverr masterclass, and then we are starting with the traffic and ranking strategies for your Fiverr gigs. So we are first of the part 7. We are going to be looking at understanding how Fiverr actually ranks your gigs. Then you get to see what determines your gig ranking, because when you understand how Fiverr ranks your gig, you know exactly what to do and exactly what to avoid, so you'll be in the good books of the Fiverr algorithm. Then from there we go straight to how to rank your Fiverr gigs fast. That's like you really want to rank fast on the first page, get an increase in clicks and impression. So we are going to be looking at that as well in this part 7. Then you are going to see how to get your first few reviews, and there are several ways of getting reviews, but I will also show you how to master the art and skills of safely buying reviews. Yes, even the top rated sellers on Fiverr platform, yes, they still buy reviews, but it is against the terms of service of Fiverr for you to buy reviews or solicit for reviews for that matter. So if you are caught wanting, your account could get pulled down, or you get penalized or demoted, whichever pleases them. So you are going to see how to safely buy reviews. And remember that this Fiverr practice account so far, we have not done any traffic and ranking strategies for it. Everything has been organic so far. Then we'll go on to see how to write effective gig titles that converts to orders. Yes, we have already seen how to do your gig title and make it like very attractive to the Fiverr algorithm so you rank, but this time we are really going to delve in deep. So let's get started with the very first topic, talking about understanding how Fiverr ranks your gig and taking a look at what determines your gig rankings. Now, before I start showing you this, the first thing you should note, as I said in some of the previous tutorials, that first you need to set up your accounts properly. You need to set up your gigs properly. When I talk about setting up your gigs properly for ranking, it means setting up your profile. That's talking about your profile page. It should be very clear. Let them see your face. It should be a very friendly picture, portrait advisable, so that they see all your features and all friendly. The portrait, your picture should be friendly and very clear and visible. It shouldn't be blurry, because that's the first thing that they are going to check out. Most buyers check out your profile because they want to see who you really are, who they are dealing with. I know that I do that. I would do that if I am a buyer or if I'm buying. Then when you have done that really well, polished it up, optimized it with keywords as I told you guys earlier on, then when you are not doing your description, make sure everything is right. Then you talk about the gig galleries. Everything relating to your gig should be properly set up. Then please you do not copy someone's description, whether for your profile or for your gigs, please. So you should be unique. And among your gig setup, you have 24 hours delivery, because the Fiverr actually there's a place for gigs that delivers just within 24 hours. So you want to find yourself there. I know I also do that. Then make sure you over deliver each and every time. So when you do this and you do it really well, Fiverr is going to rank you. Now, that aside, there are some key factors that must be in place, some certain things that must be in place for you to remain ranked or for you to get ranked. And these 4 key things, and they are the things that we are actually going to look into, that actually determines your gig rankings both in the short run and in the long run. So this is Fiverr. We go my dashboard, you go to business, my business, and you go to analytics, I mean to say, then you click on overview. The moment you click on overview, it takes you straight here. So you now go down here and boom, we are here. Now Fiverr is telling you, say, maintain these standards to remain a level 1 seller. Now if you have not gotten to level 1 seller, you still see it here. Maintain this standard. That you have to maintain all these standards to remain in the level you are, or for you to go to the next level. Meaning that they don't just use this to rank you, they use it to rank you 1, and it also determines if you are going to go to the next level or if you are going to be demoted. Yes, you can be demoted from level 1 to new seller, and you can be demoted from level 2 to level 1. You can even be demoted from top rated seller down to level 2 and down to level 1, even down to new seller, if some of these things are not checked and put in place. So let's take a look at them so that I will explain them very well. The first one you see here is inbox response rate. Now what is the inbox response rate? Now let's go down here. You see here, when someone sends you a message on Fiverr, the time it takes you to respond to these chats, to these messages over time is called the inbox response time, and you need to keep it at a minimum. That's respond to 90% of inquiries you receive in the last 60 days. So you need to respond to chat and messages sent to you on the platform, maybe buyers making inquiries in a very short amount of time. So Fiverr, they are taking note of these things. So if you respond to chat, let's say within an hour at most, usually say 5-10 minutes, 15 minutes, you have responded to this message, the algorithm is noting these things. It shows that you are a serious seller on the platform, so they are also going to push you up because they know that you are always available to attend to clients. What Fiverr are out there, they want to make money for their platform. So the better user experience their buyers, visitors, clients have on the platform, the better for their own branding, the better for them, and then also the better for you invariably. So they are going to be promoting you because you are helping them promote their business by representing them properly on the platform. So the response time is very, very important. So this is the response. See, take for instance here now, this person got in touch with me. You see the time here, 8:52, and I responded when I responded. Let's check. My response time was 9:14, 8:52, and 9:14. So 8:52, 9:14, 14 plus 8, that's in about 22 minutes, which to me is actually a long time. But you see, I ended up getting the gig. So this is very, very important, and they are taking note of it. And if you go check my response time now, it is the best you have in the platform, which is like 1 hour. It cannot go below 1 hour. You see it here as it's opening up. Let's give it time. So why that? Okay, look at it here. See, inbox response time 1 hour. So you need, this is your average response time to inbox messages from new people. There's new people, not old clients. So from new people in the last 60 days. So you want to keep it at 1 hour, please. Very, very important. So the next thing we see there that they consider is what? Order completion. Now what do we mean by order completion? Let's go over here to manage orders. And also you need to keep your order completion again at 90 minimum of what? 90%. Anything say below 90%, you start having issues and problem with the algorithm, and you could eventually get the rank. This is very, very important, the order completion. Now the order completion is, just go here, you see the order completion is what? is the number of orders that you have completed within the last 60 days, within the last 60 days. And this is they take into cognizance your cancelled order, whether it was mutually cancelled or not. It affects your order completion. Now, if you deliver one order and then you have one order cancelled, that is like 50% order completion. Fiverr, meaning that you are having challenges and problem with the buyers on the platform. It's not good for Fiverr, it's not good for their branding, and they will end up demoting you. Now, there are the instances with sellers saying that if you mutually cancel an order, that more orders will come in. Well, maybe, but what I find out is that if you have cancelled orders, it definitely affects you. You will discover that if you have been having like a loss of inflows of orders, buyers coming in, it will not suddenly go down. So having cancelled orders is not good at all. The only time you can say you risk cancelled order is like maybe like you have delivered like 20 orders and then you just have one order cancellation. Of course, it's not going to affect your rating negatively in the long run. So order completion is another thing you have to consider. Then of course, on time delivery, you don't want to be delivering your orders late. Instead of you to deliver your order late, there is something called extension. You can just extend the order, like say you will always see the order extension button by the right hand side. You see extend your order. Now you can just reach out to the clients and explain why you will not be able to meet up with the order and apologize and ask for an extension. Now if you do it where you can see it here, extend delivery date, you just click on it and then you can now extend delivery. I don't want to do that with this because this order has already been delivered. I don't want anything to reset for any reason whatsoever. So you extend the delivery and give reasons and apologize, maybe even give more if you really want to keep the clients, and to avoid negative reviews, you can offer something extra for taking extra longer time to deliver your order. So also very key and also very important, that's on time delivery. It is so important because when you deliver your order in time, what will happen is that you get fantastic review. Yeah, you really get fantastic review, because if you come down here, you see all these communication with seller, service as described, buy again or recommend, and if they give you 4 here and 5 here, it's going to drop your rating breakdown, your rating generally. So delivering on time really pleases the clients. So you want to be delivering your order on time, as it helps with Fiverr ranking you high on perhaps the first page. You want to be on the first page. That is where you want to be. Then we are looking at maintaining a rating of 4.7 star. That is what we just talked about. This is the ratings breakdown. The rating himself has to be a minimum of 4.7. If it is below 4.7, like you see here, maintain the standard to remain on this level. Now if you are not on this level, you get demoted, you get, meaning that you have been deranked. It is going to affect your ranking in the platform. Now having said all this, you need to also keep to ethics, be very polite with your customer, and maintain good communications with your customer, because communication is very important. Then try as much as possible to always over deliver. There's a job I did here talking about email copies. I was supposed to write 6 email sequences and I did 11 for the client. The client was so happy, so happy that she said that this is the best the best buy she has ever had on Fiverr, and she gave me a tip of $10. She gave me a tip of $10. Now there is a little place that you don't see it, because a buyer might give you a rating of 5 star. Then there is a special box that Fiverr now asks from. They want to find out the experience that they had with the buyer. The buyer, the seller, you are not going to see what that person is going to see. And if the person doesn't have good relationship with you, maybe you have had you didn't deliver properly, that particular buyer is going to say negative things about you, and that immensely affects you, and many don't know about this. So you need to over deliver, make the client happy, so that particular, it also pops up for you, the buyer, where you get to say some certain things relating to the project and the working relationship with the buyer. So that is it. These are the things you need to consider for you to get ranked high or find yourself on the very first page of the search result when they are searching for that particular gig. So thank you and God bless. I'm going to see you in the next tutorial.